Race 7 of the BMW IBSF Skeleton World Cup in Altenberg in Germany on a very mild day. Kimberly Boss of the Netherlands had been in the top 10 in the first heat, wearing the yellow vest of the points leader, looking for redemption in the second run. A little loose in the first heat, and again, a couple of errors in the second, but making the best of good track conditions before it became frosty. Boss racing away from then leader Olympic champion Hannah Neiser. Across the line, comfortably in front. And she would continue to rise up the order as the track slowed. Boss still led as we got to the 7th fastest athlete in Heat 1, America's Mystique Rowe. The fastest starter in the competition, she went better again at the second getaway, adding another 100th to her advantage over her Dutch rival. And again, tidied up some errors that had crept in from the first heat. It's almost impossible to be perfectly clean down this Altenberg track. And with her relative lack of experience compared to the field, it was a great second run from Rowe that put her into the leader's box. But there were still 6 to go. The next 3 athletes dropped back, and we got to Mimi Reneva. The Canadian had been in the top 3 after the first heat, within 2/10 of the leaders, a chance of a medal. Always a relaxed and fluid slider. She didn't start quite as quickly as her American rival, and the gaps were so small that she dropped back early in the run. But starting to bring it back out of corner 9 and down towards the bottom of the track, it was within a few hundreds, but she didn't have quite the speed she needed. 100th behind at the line with 2 to go. The final 2 sliders, both world champions. Suzanne Craer, the reigning world champion, claimed her title in St. Moritz last February. She was only 11 hundredths of a second off the lead in the first heat and looked determined to make it a close run thing. Lacking the starting firepower of Mystique Rowe, she fell behind the American early on, but she's a German on a German track and she knows how to build speed. She was back in front, exiting corner 14, and in the bottom corners, just raced away to take the lead and throw down the gauntlet to Tina Hermann. 2 of Hermann's 4 World Championship wins came on this track. She's been undefeated since 2020, 6 consecutive race wins, 2 World Championships and a European Championship gold among those. She's the most successful skeleton slider ever on this track, male or female, and she had a lead to defend. She doesn't start as quickly as she used to. She's been struggling with a back injury since the summer, but she wins races with her head, and she did again. A 7th consecutive victory, and it might be her last of the season. She is not part of Germany's World Championship team, but she is the most successful skeleton slider in Altenberg history. Tina Hermann winning again. Kimberly Boss, after a strong finish, within touching distance of her second World Cup overall crown, but Tina Hermann the winner in Altenberg.